Just right there. That's it. That's it.
It's a little lag. You're the first one on. Hey everybody.
What's up, y'all?
This is Friday, right? Friday.
All day
Happy
long.
Friday. Hey girlfriend. So what is up? This is Friday.
She says she can't.
You can't hear us? Oh no. Oh, let me make sure I'm not. Let me make sure. She liked that you got your drink already. Can you hear us? Y'all can hear us? Oh, okay. Check things out. Only one, because they're saying they can hear us.
Stay safe.
All right, guys. What do you want to talk about today? All right. Stace, what's going on? I thought you was going out tonight. No, that's tomorrow night. My bad. She said, hey, Bobby.
Oh boy. Why are you quiet, man? It's your channel.
Because I was asking a question. Maybe people are typing. I wanted to know what would they like to discuss.
You need to look over here.
That's
my job.
That's
right?
his job. He has the little computer next to him. I'm filming on my phone. So he's reading your questions. Five pair of Spanx.
Hey, cutie Bobby. Hey, Faith.
What y'all want to talk about tonight? This is the MindCatcher's Boom Boom Room. Remember we decided on that the last video. This is going to be the Boom Boom Room. Only adult conversation. They are in their room where they're supposed to be, Miss Stacy. This is adults only.
Nah, please.
Everybody has to have their little wine, something to mellow them out.
Stacy, I saw y'all freeway burning up like hell.
The freeway collapse. What, I-85?
Y'all need to slow down. Uh-oh.
See, there you
No
go.
more cussing.
Hello. Okay, first of all, we wanted to say that we have watched Greenleaf. 85 Crumbler. Let's talk about 85 Crumbler. Well, we don't know nothing about it.
Y'all need to stop driving so fast.
The speed racers. We finally got a chance to watch, Hi, Debbie. We finally had a chance to watch Greenleaf. I give it like 100 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for recommending it. It is awesome. Thank you so much. I was filming this.
Mama is here.
We saw that you were here.
We saw that the first time, Mama.
I was filming this tutorial. I'm trying something new. It's the L'Oreal double-sided eyeshadows. And I don't know what you're talking about, Stacey, but if you're talking about my makeup, thank you. Yes, yes it is. I watched 2 episodes. This one went on without me and keeps watching it. So he put on his little headphones, and I'm like, "What you over there watching, Bobby?" Nothing.
I'm on the part when Mac had that little girl in his apartment. So don't say nothing.
I want to know what happened. Y'all can tell me. I don't care. You don't look at the screen.
No, don't do that.
I don't care. It's too good.
No.
Say watch Underground. I heard that's good too. I can't. Y'all let's put it this way. If y'all put me on to too many shows, y'all won't get no tutorials. I'm being honest, cause I sneak and watch it all in the kitchen and everywhere.
Is good too.
I watch that stuff all over the place. I watch it in the bathroom. I watch it while I'm washing dishes. I watch Netflix all the time. And everybody,
you just shouted
yourself out. Everybody go and check out Beauty Rocks Me. Go check her out. Click on her face, Nyla. Beauty Rocks Me. Go subscribe to her and come back. That's mom. That's Bobby's mom. She took a little hiatus from YouTube, but she's coming back strong. She says she's coming back strong. So, but she has lots of awesome. Yeah, she saw you subscribed. She has lots of awesome wig reviews. Her skin is gorgeous for a lady in her mid-50s. Yes, she's gorgeous. Stacy said hiatus. Don't get your spanking tonight, Stacy. Don't let nobody have to ride to Georgia. Tell her it's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, this just a little pineapple juice.
Now y'all know I'll be nursing this for the next 50 minutes, right? But anyway, that was awesome. Greenleaf really... Oh, she said, what are you drinking?
Strawberry vodka mixed with pineapple juice.
She can read it. It don't matter if I can read it. She can read it. Guys, I'm getting a little sign that says bad connection. So just in case something happens, I will come back. All right. So let's go on. Yeah, it's a little...
This could be
It's a little lagging. But let's go on. Did you guys get a chance to watch my blue tutorial? I tried something new. I saw somebody wrote to me that I stepped out of the box. So I was trying something. Hey, who's that?
Crumb Cake.
Crumb Cake. Thank you. That's Sheila. He's closer to the computer than I am. It's kind of in and out, but mostly okay. Okay. All right, guys. Why are you doing that?
I'm sorry.
Are you upset? Do you want to leave the boom boom room?
No,
I do have chicken wings coming.
No, you don't. Queen
I was
Sugar
watching,
is
but
good
then you
too.
went. Queen Sugar.
We had some pasta and chicken tonight.
You can't hear us now, Mother. But our connection got better, it says. And I'm right next to the modem, so I should be good.
That don't mean nothing, man.
For Queen Sugar. Now I feel left out. Y'all leaving us up. We gotta write that one down too. I feel left out. So what are you guys up to this Friday night? How was work, everybody? Tell me how was work. Everybody check in. Some people can hear us, some people can't. Oh, okay. All right. Somebody said work was great. Oh, but how do you separate YouTube time, family time? I mentioned.
It's a good question.
That's a doggone good question.
None of it is ever separated. It's all whenever you got time away from one, you go to the next.
Yeah. And
family and children and in-law, mother-in-law is all the time. That don't ever stop.
Right. So, Normally, I film my YouTube videos at night, just like you see right now, at night. Sometimes it's after 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning when you guys are watching those videos. I'm usually up that late because I have to wait till the house quiets down. So, right now the kids are up because, it's Friday night. They have no school in the morning, so we let them stay up and watch TV. We just do our little thing. And whenever I have a little spare time, I'll go in there and try to record a video. If I'm not washing or cooking or homeschooling or taking somebody to the doctor or something like that.
Sheila been on vacation. What you did vacation, girl? Where you went? Yeah, Nyla, check your volume underneath the video.
Some red velvet. Ooh. She had red velvet cake with cream cheese icing. I'm supposed to be starting my little, kind of like a detox tomorrow. So what's that for?
I ain't doing nothing.
You gonna do it with me?
Yeah.
So this is my last little drink.
We only have 2 bathrooms.
This is my last little drinky drink. I'm trying this out for 30 days. My birthday month is tomorrow. April. Me and the girls are all in April. So we're going to be starting that. I'm going to try to be strong, guys. We got to support each other. I'm going to try to be strong. I'm going to be drinking this tea and everything. I'm going to be going live all times a day, setting up this phone on that treadmill because I feel like, on the elliptical machine rather, because I feel like if you guys are watching me, I don't give up. What you laughing at?
Stacy, when I call my mama by name.
I feel like if you guys are watching me, I won't get tired. I push, Let's say cake. Oh, you pretending you eating cake. Mother, they say it's just you having a problem. They say that they can hear us fine.
Turn your device off and turn it back on.
She's gonna kill you.
Mother, turn your device off and turn it back on.
Turn it up, baby. Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate that. They telling you to refresh your page, Mom. Refresh your page. Maybe you should type it. Because she can't hear nothing we're saying anyway.
I'm going to FaceTime her right now.
But, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll get up in a second and show you guys the tea that I'm going to be drinking. And I'm going to put on my waist contour. And you guys, if you use the code TheMindCatcher with ShopBellaBody.com, you will get 10% off.
What?
Turn your device off and turn it back on.
I have turned it. I'm sitting here just listening at pieces and bits of the video.
Well, just leave her on FaceTime so she can hear.
You want to just be on FaceTime?
Sure.
All right, everybody. This is my mama right here.
She said, Mama got me rolling. Mama is dressed for bed, so she said, do not turn that camera. Do not turn that FaceTime towards that camera.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Belle, you look gorgeous.
Thank you, baby. This is L'Oreal. Thank you. This is L'Oreal. This is their new. You know what, y'all? If y'all see my shorts, pardon me. I'm a thick sister, y'all. Just pardon me. Hold up 1 second. Let me go and get it so I can show it to you.
Her shorts look like a dashiki. They do.
Now you need to go watch your. I went and found that black
Watch your what? What she saying?
Hear me?
Yeah.
I went to watch your video with the two-way cake because I wanted the name of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you look so good.
Thank you.
You really look good.
In that video.
Face, everything.
Oh, I gotta go back and look at that. She's
You didn't say the name of it, but just so happened you turned it around the back and I was able to see it.
lipstick.
Oh.
Save lives.
That's right. That's right. Look at him. He saved. Amen. He saved. Okay. So.
What you drinking, Mama?
Y'all are being disruptive.
I'm drinking from Sunny.
I got a package from L'Oreal. Let me show you guys what it is on my eyes. I'm really shocked you guys like this, so I'm shocked. Actually, that it came out so nice.
You need me to do something?
Not at this time. Not at this time. I will let you know. Okay, L'Oreal came out with 12 dual-sided eyeshadows. And I have all of them. And tonight I'm wearing, I gave it a try. This is my first time using it. It's called Mistress Noir. And these are $8.99 in the store. And these are eyeshadows that have doe foot applicators on them. So you just paint them on like, I'm sorry, I have to do this twice because my mother is over here on FaceTime. She couldn't get it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and it's really, really easy to apply. Very, very easy. I was very surprised. And look how pigmented. Very, very surprised, guys.
She said something to you about the detox.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the detox tea. Hey, who that? Turkey child.
Susan from New Orleans.
Hey, from New Orleans.
Hey, Norland.
You gonna choke.
I'm scared to use. No, these are easy to. It shocked me. It really shocked me. It's like I painted them on just like lipstick. I only used this little brush. I didn't use a makeup brush. I used this little brush and painted it on, and then I went around it. They say they hear you.
Oh, what I'm doing?
You talking? They say they can hear you talking. No, I'm saying when you were talking, they can hear you.
Oh. I just ordered some lipstick out of New Orleans from
Magnolia Makeup?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Hi, Stephanie.
Well, go ahead with your
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I can go
You're
on.
so welcome.
Thank you. So.
Did it dry quickly?
Yes. Well, not too quick. Not so quick that you couldn't really blend out the edges. I really, really like them. Really did. And I put like the grayish tone. This is like a gunmetal gray, and then they have the black on the other side.
So is that
Yeah, it's dual. It's a black.
Excuse me?
Is that an eyeshadow?
You have to pay attention.
These are eyeshadows.
She's not really
It's a black on one side and like a gunmetal gray.
It's an eyeshadow?
It is an eyeshadow.
It's an eyeshadow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is an eyeshadow, dual-sided, $8.99 from L'Oreal. They're already in the drugstore. And let me show you what else.
What's on this? Stephanie said hi.
I know. I said hi to Stephanie. I saw her heart. Do you need to blend it? I did prime my eyes. And after I primed my eyes, I put a little bit of Toast LA Girl Pro Concealer on my eye to kind of, even out my skin
Mama
tone.
Stephanie said hi.
And then I put 2 different eyeshadows there in my transition area and crease, just so I could kind of blend into the shade. And then when I created the shade, it was kind of like a round shape, kind of like a half moon. So I said, oh, I don't like that. I really want to blend it out so it look, a little better. And I was able to take. She said,
"Thank you, Juanita."
He's a great help.
Great help.
I was able to take a blending brush and go around it and blend it out. So let me see if I could. So y'all could see.
Don't knock over.
I'm not gonna knock over. You know I'm clumsy. I'm not gonna knock it over. Y'all checking out those curls too?
Stay on track.
Still popping. Oh, you right. You right. Thank you, manager. You're right.
Okay.
Toast is lighter than me, but I do use it for my brows. And did you guys check out my little mini tutorial on Instagram for my brows?
What you say?
That stuff for Makeup Forever is very nice.
She's not gonna drink it, so I just poured it in my cup.
What happened, Bobby? No, I'm gonna drink it.
You got your drink, baby. I was sitting here watching.
Alakazam.
Careful.
You ain't gonna drink that stuff, man. Come on. I ain't want to cross the camera. I checked it out on Snapchat. Talk to your fans.
You took my drink. Sometimes I get parched.
When we go to commercial, I'll give you.
Ah! Ma, you gonna have to sing like a Colgate commercial or something. For a commercial.
When we go to commercial, you gotta sing the, what they call them? The
No, I never did individual lash tutorial. I'm not really good at that. I haven't had much experience with it.
Bobby jokes. So when we go to commercial, I'm gonna say cut, and you
Y'all
go
don't
to
talk
sing.
about me. I'm gonna drink it down right now. Right.
It's water now. Yeah.
It's a lush.
You gonna be do some.
Woo!
Yeah. That mess all watered down. She had.
I know it is.
Party! I'm feeling something now. I'm feeling something.
Commercial part. Oh, I already got the song.
All right, go ahead. We're going to commercial.
Lord have mercy. I want a commercial running from the 70s.
What was it? Wait, hold on. Let me answer this question. They asked, what are we drinking?
Strawberry vodka and pineapple juice.
Strawberry.
I think it's Smirnoff.
Yeah, I think that's Smirnoff. Okay, we're cutting to commercial.
I remember my Smirnoff days. Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
What you mean?
Just didn't care for it after a while.
Really?
Like when?
It had you all out your head, huh?
Smirnoff was like.
I think I
Smirnoff
had
went around
drunk
that
too much one time. Uh-oh, what you drunk?
Somebody said Smirnoff been around that long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold up.
I'll
y'all.
be back, guys.
I'm not going to lose one now.
They say I'm feeling something from ice. Y'all don't do me. Don't do me. Okay, so this was the packaging it came in. So everybody gets it. Go and get you a jar. Everybody pull up their drinks and relax. We are in for the long haul, baby. Okay, so they have 12 shades in this stuff. And it's perfect for Easter, for springtime. Look at all those colors. So they are pretty good. They are pretty darn good. Very easy for beginners to put on, I think. Very, very easy. All you're putting is a transition color and this right over it. So I say go for it. And then you guys know they have all of these lip paints too. And tomorrow, stay tuned to my channel tomorrow because I will be doing a giveaway on 5 of these lip paints. I'm giving away 5 of them. It's going to be some giveaways in April. I promise that. That's my birthday month. But I figured, why should I be the only one getting all the gifts, Bobby?
You scaring me, I know that.
Why should I be the only one getting any
You're
gifts?
not the only one giving. I'm giving them away to you, Nadia, and Gabby.
So, I'm giving gifts
Yeah.
for the month of April. How about that?
Whoever could come up with the best topic for us on our next live will get a lipstick.
Oh, Bobby, you giving away a lipstick?
Yeah.
That's one of mine, right? that's one of mine. He gonna package up and give away, right?
One lipstick.
One lipstick. No, I'll do better than that. Whoever,
That's my giveaway.
Okay, no, but I'll choose what we're giving away because I do have a giveaway box.
A lipstick. You can
No, I don't have a just
See,
a.
if you give away one item out of the box, you could have a giveaway a whole year round out that one box.
True that.
See?
No, it's going to be one item, but I'm gonna say what it's going to be.
What's the bishop name off of Green Mile Show? What is it? Green?
I can't think. What's the pastor name?
Greenleaf, Pastor Greenleaf.
That's their last name?
See,
Yeah.
Pastor Greenleaf said the Lord speak to him every time.
Right.
He get ready to say
The
something.
Lord spoke to Bobby, and he says he's giving away one of my items to the person who has the best idea for our next live video. So put on your thinking caps.
That's just like getting a basketball signed by Michael Jordan that he just broke all the titles with.
No, no, it's not. That's not the same at
Yes, it
all.
is.
It's really not the same. But let us know. And
I bet you they take it.
yes, it's a gift. I'm gonna tell you what it is, cause see, he thinks I have like extra new lipsticks laying around. It's not like that. He doesn't know what I have. I'm giving away a Becca highlighter, a Becca cream highlighter in the shade Opal.
That's what I had in mind.
In the shade Opal. Thank you. So I'm giving away one Becca high. So that'll just be for my live group. Right now it is 34 of you guys. Make sure you put your name there in the well, no, I'll see your names and everything, right? Yeah, because you got it on your screen. I can't see it here, but I can see it over here. So the best title, you get a Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. I already have it. It's unopened, unused, ready to roll.
So are they going to put the titles in this video for your next video?
No, they can put the title right now.
They could put the title now, or they could
What?
put it in the comment so I ain't cross over the thing.
Oh.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
No, I'm
you
sorry. I'm sorry, Mother. So Pastor Greenleaf, I love that show. I really, yeah, he came from he came from the side, yo.
I didn't want to cross over.
All right,
It's
so
live. I ain't trying to pretend for nobody. They want to see us rough.
raw and rough.
Ain't that right, Mama?
Yeah.
Okay.
What they say?
They said share that jar.
No. No.
Look at that. Look how you filled that to the rim.
So I ain't had to get up no more.
So don't take mine. My tummy is burning. Oh my goodness.
Come the excuses. They come.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Drink look great.
No, it's very, very good. Y'all know I don't normally
It's really tropical.
partake. So, guys, oh, it's too much. It's too much ice.
For who? See, I put a lot of ice so I don't have to walk back to the kitchen. I drink mine fast.
Yeah, that means by the time we're finished with this live broadcast, Bobby gonna be singing. He gonna be singing with his mama for the commercials.
Yep.
All right. So tell me, guys, what are you doing tonight? Are you guys getting into anything after you leave? What time is it on the East Coast?
11.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. So if you're headed out, I'm gonna tell y'all how my mom says nothing open but hospitals and legs. So
And liquor stores.
and liquor stores. So what are you all getting into after you leave from here? Cause I'm in for the night.
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Bobby, you headed out?
No DUIs coming to me ever. Nope.
Oh, okay.
What you yawning for, Mama?
All right, somebody's going online shopping after they leave from these dot hours. Exactly. Exactly. Everybody got their little weekend bag packed. So give us some more info. So we said Queen Sugar. Now, Queen Sugar is on Netflix? Or is that...
No.
What is that?
No, Queen Sugar not. Oh, it may be on Netflix. I don't think the new one's on now.
What is Queen Sugar?
Never Ending Party in New Orleans.
This man had died and left his children a whole lot of land, and the white folks trying to take the land from them, and it's just a dysfunctional family in that too.
Kind of like
She said it's on
Greenleaf.
the OWN network.
It's on the OWN network. Yeah, I see that now. Thank you. Thank you, trusty assistant.
Anytime.
I shouldn't have to read anything. You're right next to me. Oh, Lord.
It's TheMindCatcher and the Bitterman Show.
I got in your video.
Say hello.
You real crazy.
Say hello to them. No, Grandma see you too. Say hello.
Hey, Precious.
You're right.
Oh, your daughter's birthday is... She's going to be turning 5. Her daughter's going to be turning 5 on Sunday.
Hi, people.
It doesn't matter. You need. Nadia's birthday is the 8th.
And guess what? That new movie Smurfs is coming on my birthday and the youth fail.
Oh, you got plans.
It's gonna be such a great birthday.
Can't wait, babe.
I can tell you can't.
Let me see.
No, don't knock over my. Thank you.
See, now I can tell it's time because one of your teeth is doing a different direction than the other one.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it sure is.
I told Gabby.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That means just keep messing with it.
Yeah, one of them kind of twisted.
Nadia's teeth.
Good job. Come on.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So-
oh yeah.
So we're gonna have a snagger tooth one
Her
soon.
teeth doing like this.
They said have a nice birthday. Miss Juanita said have a nice birthday, girl.
Thank you. Mine is on the 24th.
Hers is on the 24th. And how old are you gonna be, Gabby?
8.
It's a
Yeah,
bad
it's gonna-
connection. There's too much hopping around in here.
Oh, be quiet, old
Too
man.
much hopping.
Be quiet, old man. It doesn't matter.
They said hi.
Hi.
Okay, back to your room, grown folks' business.
You're always
Do the
Keep shaking that tooth. Oh, your daughter's the 16th. I'm the 22nd. So we gonna turn up.
I'm so disappointed.
Girl, shut up.
If we were all April babies, you would be one too.
I could be one. You want me to call God and tell him to change my birthday?
I like your birthday just where it is, baby.
That's right, baby.
You see, you can have Halloween earlier.
I'm gonna talk to him tonight and see what he do for me.
Make it April 1st. We want your birthday to be tomorrow, so you will turn 40, which will be an old man, which will have more gray hairs.
See that? Bye.
I'm
Take
a
him
comedian. I'm a comedian.
Bye.
You'll never know when to hush.
Hey, Sharonda.
Hey, Sharonda.
Yes, they call me old.
Yeah, they call
man.
him old man. Okay, guys, I'm also trying something new with my eyebrows, and I will have the complete tutorial up on YouTube before the weekend. Check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. They look pretty natural. They really do. This stuff from Makeup Forever have them looking pretty natural. Would you like to do? We still say we're gonna do a face mask, a couple's mask.
I'm always ready. You know, I feel like I get neglected. Tell him why. You tell him.
Yes, he loves
You tell
Chicago PD, Chicago Med, and Chicago Fire. I'm sick on what day that is. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. No, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Chicago PD didn't come on yesterday. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It didn't come on.
I'm so. And I always end up watching because it is good.
You gonna
But
do my facial?
yes, I have a
when?
no. When my peel off masks come, I have a peel off
We got
mask.
stuff we could do facials with before it comes.
You don't want to do those masks.
See?
You don't want to do those masks. We have to go deep into your pores and pull out all the impurities, baby.
Yeah.
You don't want to get right.
I'm not that bad off.
Oh, baby, I can see the blackheads from here.
Pop it.
No, you got to get all of that out.
She made me buy this kit to pop because she watched a lady that pop bumps. What was the kit? What is it?
Rarely grow the blackhead. I know I have some, and I have large pores.
She
I just
made
can't wait
me
to pull
buy the kit,
What happened is,
and she don't use it.
let me explain to y'all what happened.
Hell, you watch Dr. Bussett.
I start watching Dr. Pimple Popper here on YouTube. She has like 15 million subscribers, but it's so interesting. I go to sleep watching that lady pop pimples. I love it. It's like a mental release. It really is. You guys got to check her out. Dr. Pimple Popper. She is a dermatologist, and so is her husband.
It's very gross.
And they record they don't record people's faces, but they do record the blackheads on the back, on the neck, everywhere, cysts, all types of stuff. It's awesome. You got to check her out. Awesome. You'll love it.
about to throw up just listening to her talk about it.
It's
I had to
it's
hurry up and
good.
swallow my liquor.
Hey Kim, welcome to the party.
Hi, Kim.
She probably, who is that?
I'm gonna put the mask on them. I'm gonna put the mask on. I want to do the peel off mask, and I feel like once we get rid of all of the impurities within our skin, then we can go forth with just the maintenance of the skin. I'm still using my Derma E stuff. I do get a little afraid to venture outside of Derma E because my skin has been doing so nice. Look at that glow. And I don't have on highlighter. Look at that. It's been doing really well without it. I love watching it, Tracy. I love it. I love Dr. Pimple Popper. Another person, if you guys are on Snapchat, check out Dr. Miami. Oh my goodness. Dr. Miami, he's doing tummy tucks. He's giving butt lifts. All right there on the on Snapchat, so you can see these people. I guess they signed some sort of confidentiality thing.
And then Dr. Bearded Man, he talk about beards.
That's what your name should have been, Dr. Bearded Man. That would have been nice. You are the doctor of beards.
Dr. Love.
Oh, really?
The Love Doctor. What was that on? Some show.
What's wrong with it?
I know. It is a love doctor. I don't know what. No, but those are people that I watch. He booked until Cause see, I was thinking about getting my breasts augmentated.
Oh man, please. Hey, so y'all, how y'all feel about the plastic surgery? Let us talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Cause there's a couple of women. One woman died down here in Miami.
Two women.
No, the other two didn't die. One woman died.
I read two died.
No,
It was a black woman that died.
The
I
black
know that.
girl, yeah, the black girl died. The other two, I don't think they died. They went to the same doctor.
I'm going to get my breast implants because I want a double E.
And then the cricket.
Trust me.
Hey, now we hit a cricket.
Trust me, you don't want no double E. Trust me. I'm rocking with possibly I believe I wear about, to be honest, guys, because I was watching Oprah's show when she was explaining, this was a while back when she was still on, Channel 10 or whatever. They went to the holes in the wall. So, exactly. Oprah was doing a show on how your bra is supposed to fit, and it's honestly supposed to touch the center of your chest. It's supposed to touch your chest. I don't think I ever had a bra that really touched my chest because my cup is so large. I'm about an I or a J. Because when I went to Sears to get a bra, the lady was like, "I'm sorry, baby, we don't carry that size. What you want to do?" And I was just like, "Oh, don't tell my business in the store. Don't do that."
You gotta go to the special store.
Yeah, I had to go to Vanity downtown. You ever been to Vanity on, what it is, Flagler? I want to say that's Flagler. But anyway.
That's why I used to have to go get my special shoes from the hot tops. Downtown.
Yeah. She talking like she drinking something for real.
See, that lady, what's her name?
What did she say?
Hey y'all, I want surgery, but my husband is not for it at all. I agree with your husband.
I guess it's very risky. It's very risky. But just let me tell y'all.
What if she have the surgery and then her husband don't like it?
Right.
Then what?
What you gonna do, girlfriend?
Right. That's true.
So
I hear what you're saying. But I think that if I went from
especially if he not complaining about whatever the person looked like before the surgery, it's like you got to think about it that way.
Okay, this is a male point of view here. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
No, that's true.
But I'm complaining. I'm complaining about my bra digging in my back, like you see right here.
Yours is a different situation because you want a reduction.
Exactly. I want to take mine down. I don't want to. I think she said she wanted hers to take the. Hey, Texas.
Hey, Texas.
It's popping up a little bit faster than that.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah, the cigarette had a reduction.
And just leave enough for him to still love. I hear you. I wouldn't mind go back. Let me explain something to y'all. In my family, behinds run big. Okay? And breasts run big. In the 7th grade, I was wearing a 36C. I've had like body since 7th, 6th grade.
I wouldn't have got no schoolwork done.
If I would have came
See what she said?
I hear you, sis. I was reading that comment. He's a nut. But yes, I was wearing that size in like junior high. So it was to a point my dad did not let me walk to school no more. He was driving me and dropping me off and picking me up and everything. So it was real bad, you know. So I'm used to having butt, and I'm so tired of my back hurting. Y'all just don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm like, please, if I could get these eyes down to about I'll go back to a C. I'll go back to 36C.
No,
See, y'all.
A D, baby. A D. At least a D.
A D?
Yeah.
36C was good. C was good. C
But
cup
see,
was
this
good.
lady said you have to keep the weight down or they'll grow right back.
Yeah, I had to work hard. I have to work real hard, ma'am. But y'all, ooh, child, I want them gone. Y'all, let me tell you something. If I went to Dr. Miami and he could get me down to 36, say for instance, I lost the weight, I got down to about 145 and I had 36C, I would be bucket naked. I would walk around with my halter tops on. You couldn't tell me nothing. I miss that. I haven't worn a halter top. I've never worn.
Your daddy will hunt you out the grave.
I never wore anything backless because you know your breasts and everything, and even with strapless bras, you're still heavy. Your breasts are heavy. I think each one of these suckers like 10 pounds. It's like I'm carrying 2 little babies up there.
I say,
I sure ain't got the wrong thing.
what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what are you doing?
I'm looking at the number of I'm sorry, audience.
Truly bless you. Understand me. You understand me, girl. I know you do. I will be strutting my stuff. You couldn't tell me nothing. She said, stop it before you be like committed something on this camera. Honey, you couldn't tell me nothing.
She said mine are the size of watermelons.
Ooh.
They hurt like hell. I can't wait for the reduction.
My friend, I was just about to say her name. My friend, oh, she was like, boom. Always was heavy chested, even in high school and stuff. And she was able to get hers reduced. She said, Val, that was the best. And she said, I feel lifted. I feel free. My back don't hurt. She said, I feel like just jumping up and down. You can't jump. You jump and they hitting you all in the forehead.
No,
what you supposed to do?
It's not funny.
You can't do
not
jumping
laughing.
jacks.
I'm laughing at my mama.
You can't.
I'm laughing at my wife. I'm not laughing at you. I promise I'm not.
You can't do jumping jacks, Bobby. I want to do jumping jacks.
Nobody do that jumping jacks.
I want to jump rope with my kids.
Yeah, okay.
And how you jump rope when you got to hold them? You know how you jumping and you got to hold them, y'all? It's terrible. It is so awful.
I just feel like
if you could fix one thing on your body, what would you fix?
my mouth. Because if you don't, we have to stop eating. And
but that don't have nothing to do with breath.
That'll solve my stomach. See, my stomach is what I would fix.
Oh, okay.
But if you could help the situation just by controlling your appetite first, I might not have to have a surgery. Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I tell you, I was already thick without eating enough. You saw my aunt. When you walk, it's like ba-boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-ba-da-boom, ba-da-ba-da-boom, ba-da-da-da-boom.
She said she only braless when she had to take a shower. I would hope so. Because you don't want to wear bras in the shower.
I try. Let me tell you what he do to me. I'm gonna tell it.
What?
He love to bother me when I don't have on a bra. He'll say, "Ooh, girl, you free? You free today, girl?" And I be so embarrassed, y'all. I be so embarrassed. I'm like, Bobby, don't draw attention. He tells her, look at those mangoes.
Man, we were married long enough.
He said, look at your mangoes, Val. You see the mailman, he gonna be off. He gonna crash that mail truck.
Honestly though, everybody that's talking about wanting to do it on this thing here is doing it for the right reason. Because nobody said, oh, they want their butt bigger. They want this. They said they want to take away.
Right.
So that's different.
Right.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you do.
Because see, the last thing you want is those little skinny thighs like Nicki Minaj and them with that big old behind. It does not go. I got big thighs. And I got a big butt. So when I see women with real tiny thighs and a big butt, I'm like, what is wrong?
All right, I'm going to get up. I'm going to bed. Tell everybody I say good night.
Okay, Mother says good night, guys.
Been a blast.
All
All right.
Love you, bye. Love you,
Love
minute,
you.
bye.
Yes, but the proportion be way up. Right. It's like, how could you have a big old butt and little tiny thighs? It just doesn't go together.
See,
So
what my fear would be, especially for women, you are damn near comatose while these people operating on you. These doctors may want to see you look a certain way. They may not do what you want, period. You may come out looking real afflicted, wondering what happened, what went wrong. They gonna tell you whatever they want to tell you to make it fit something for them. And you still sitting there with, say, a big butt, a small waist, and a huge stomach. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah. Like they could.
It's like they could just
liposuction the sides and then don't tuck the tummy
what I'm saying, put it like this. Remember we had the news thing on the news here where the man went to surgery, and when he woke up or was coming out of the anesthesia, the dude was performing that on him.
Yeah. No,
see, it's weird people in this world, and it's like, man, that's something I don't know, man.
Yeah, you just wake up.
I don't trust people like that.
The guy tattooed a smiley face on the guy's penis.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about.
No, I saw that one too.
Oh,
that made national news. And the guy actually, instead of suing the doctor who did it, he said it actually made his life happier. Some foolishness. I was like, whatever. I feel like this. When I had the kids, I had C-sections for both. You know you're awake, but they give you the epidural and all of that stuff, and they're doing whatever they do down there. You're just feeling a numbing. Why can't they do that with plastic surgery, I wonder? I'm trusting doctor to some degree. Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like, I'm agreeing with you, Bobby.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, but I mean, just for some relief. I mean, I wouldn't go to no hole in a wall. I wouldn't travel all out of the country. I wouldn't let nobody put fix-a-flat in my
The man
behind.
who was getting his thing sucked on when he came out of his anesthesia, that was at a hospital.
No, that was here. I know.
Hospital.
That was an orderly in the hospital.
It's
that was here.
just you don't know what people will do to you.
So in other words, what you're saying is, if you don't really need a surgery,
I don't trust nobody. If you are not dying, leave that alone.
leave surgery alone.
Everybody, see, my drinking must do something opposite of what it do to other people. Because I'm saying everybody want to throw God up in the situation. Let's throw God up now. If God gave you something, who are you to fix it? Wow, I hear crickets. It's like, who are you to fix it?
I hear you.
But if this little girl was born with a deformity and it can be fixed by these same doctors, you don't see these doctors running to do that.
Yeah.
You see all these infomercials collecting, all you got to pay is 17 cents a month. It shouldn't be that way. That's why I say I don't agree with it for that reason. It's so many other reasons those doctors' talents can be put to use at, but it'll never get done. I'm finished.
You can enjoy the beautiful experience of a mother that delivers natural. Mm-hmm. If that was the case, we would not need any doctors.
No, you don't need doctors.
I agree with Bobby, except when it's causing a medical situation like back pain, etc.
Now I take that, but we'll always need doctors, just like the emergency C-sections. Mm-hmm. We need the plastic surgeons because that's a procedure. Mm-hmm. They have to fix you back.
And my doctor was awesome. I barely have any scars, a tiny little scar.
But I'm just saying, if you gonna be natural, be natural.
Be natural. Well, I will say this. Judging by my friend who went and got the breast reduced, her doctor told her, first of all, let's lose some weight because she was overweight. He said, let's lose some weight first. If you can knock down 60 pounds or whatever it was, I'll go ahead and do it. So she did it. She knocked down the 60 pounds. Remember, she was doing a little meals and everything. She knocked down the 60 pounds. Even with the 60 pounds gone, because she was showing the doctor pictures of her in high school. It's some people who just hereditarily have large breasts, and I feel sorry because I have cousins that are slim with big breasts. So it's like, what do you do?
But see, that's when what I just said, it's like that situation trumped what I just said.
Right.
You are slim, you just have naturally big breasts, and it's causing back problems. Okay, go do the procedure.
And you don't have any
but
guys.
What I'm saying, like a person that's overweight and just going to take a certain body part down, you still overweight.
Yeah.
I mean I'm not talking to you or any, I'm just saying in general. So I'm sure that's why that doctor told her.
No, a good doctor would, I think, tell you.
Lose some weight so your body will be proportionate and not looking foolish.
I'm quite sure a real doctor, somebody who value, their, she said, you're so right, Bobby. A person who really value their license and everything else would say, lose some of the weight first. Let's see where that gets you first. Because it could just be fat. Because, the doctor was telling me a lot of your breasts, stuff like that, is like fatty tissue in there. Let's just see. And I will say, when I start losing weight, the first place I see it is like my arms, my chest area, right up in here. I start seeing that go down. You have to read that because it's going to go by too fast.
I was supposed to have a breast reduction in 2012, but I had to quit smoking first. So I quit smoking and stopped drinking soda. Even though I still want to do it, I'm happy. I have a lot of energy. I'm happy I didn't. I have a lot of energy. So
that's cool.
That's good. And I feel like too, a lot of things we have to get past this lazy stage. Because it's a lot of things I think we can do. We just choose to take the easy route.
Yeah. Especially
for people that is financially stable that could do these things. But it seems to me like those people that do that, all these mega stars that do it, they not really having a easy go.
No.
Because it's a lot of stuff happening.
They said that Nicki Minaj, not to keep throwing her up, but remember how they said that her Meek Mill and they was saying how her behind,
it's like
something happened with her butt.
If the last photo I saw of her was a real photo, you couldn't pay me to get that stuff done.
Yeah.
That's if it was real.
Well, he said something happened
It
with
looked
her
like
butt,
it
and
just,
they,
something just flipped around.
and they said she couldn't like do anything for
and
3
you know
months.
that have to be paid.
She had to be.
Yeah,
She had to
be
heal for
painful.
3 months. Yeah. 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 Joan Rivers and Kanye West. Yeah. Kanye West's mom, rather. Yeah. But you see, like Jennifer Hudson and all these people, they work out and stuff. Fantasia been working out. I actually see her working out, and I'm so grateful for places like Instagram. So now the celebrities can be just as normal as us and share their lives with us, because all these people who you what?
She said, Boldface said, absolutely, I lost 100 pounds before I went from a cantaloupe to an apple. Granny Smith apple.
I like the fact that we can see what they're doing now. I watch a lot of people working out while I'm sitting here drinking this drink. I watch them and I'm just like, man, I got to get over there. I got to do it. And then I'll say, okay, I'm going to do it 3 times a week. It's like you got to start somewhere. And you say, okay, I'm going to do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then you say, okay, I'm going to throw Saturday in the mix. Then you say, but with us, it's like we're pushing each other. Come on, Val. He'll walk by me and say, come on, Val, get on that machine. You're not going to get on it today. Then he'll say something, all right, fat girl. And I'll be like, and it make me want to get up there. He said, don't go to sleep and don't get on there. So, but tomorrow, what time is it? Is it midnight yet?
30 minutes.
Tomorrow, my detox starts. My detox starts tomorrow, and I'm gonna be my behind up on that treadmill.
Not me. Not me.
You're not gonna do it?
I ain't said tomorrow.
For my personal trainer, but I still want a tummy tuck. I kind of want to. I'll say this. I want to see what my stomach does with just losing weight. Because with the C-section, I have like that hanging pouch.
Will that tummy tuck stop you from wanting Whoppers?
I love a good Whopper.
Will that tummy tuck stop you from liking French fries?
I love
Will
French
that
fries.
tummy
McDonald's
tuck,
French fries are my favorite.
Will that tummy tuck stop you from liking your little Starbucks coffee?
And that's why people go back for a
it's
second
like
tummy
that's
tuck.
not the answer.
That's why Dr. Miami making all the money.
That's not the answer.
That's why he's making all the money. It's a lifestyle change. That's what I keep hearing everybody saying. It's a lifestyle change. You cannot say, I'm just going to do this, I'm just going to do that. It has to be complete 360. Everybody
Good
in
Lord,
the house.
you got 3. Let me read.
What you
You got 3 Dobermans? I will never come to your house. She say, girl, chasing these 3, this 3-year-old and 3 Dobermans keep me on my toes. Bobby wants you to go the natural way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Child, I don't have no money to be going down to the Dr. Miami. Even though
That's why I ain't worried about that right I'm not worried about that.
I mean, I'm thinking like down the line or whatever, but they said he was running a special for $5,000.
5,000?
Well, I'm
a
just
special?
saying.
How that's a special? He ain't talking to me. See, that's what we gotta understand too.
She said they're 100-pound lap dogs. Wow.
We have to know our place on this earth. That ain't my place. That ain't my arena.
Yeah, I'm not in that arena
I
yet.
ain't worried about that.
I'm not in that arena yet.
The details for the detox. If you already mentioned it, I will rewatch the video.
No, I didn't mention it. Hold up.
It is the lifestyle, and I changed my lifestyle and still ain't growing my booty. Who is that? I got chased by a Doberman when I was a little boy, and that made me not want to ever trust that kind of dog again in my life.
My neighbor had too.
That's possibly who Tommy and them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, they was big.
Yes. You should have saw
They
that BMX I had.
Yeah.
Man.
See,
hey, I was gone. I was
guys,
gone.
we stayed around the block from each other
And
all
never knew
our
it.
lives and never knew each other. Isn't that some crazy, man?
But see, God.
And he's talking about my
That's
neighbors.
God. That same God who gonna control y'all bodies and heal y'all. Y'all better wake up.
My neighbor's dog was chasing him. I probably saw you and said, "Look at that fat boy."
I wasn't fat then. See?
Oh, you was slim?
I was like little Michael Evans slim.
Oh, she had 4 C-sections. Wow. You know what I know? They don't give you an option. Like with Nadia, I wasn't in any distress per se. But they didn't give me an option to go vaginally. They just told me
I thought it was once you have a C-section, you always
that's what
have to
they're
have a
saying.
C-section.
But I find that to be wrong because there's people who saying they had C-sections and they had vaginal births afterwards.
Maybe
So,
they didn't have doctors that care.
uh-oh.
See,
I mean-
we never know the truth. We never know what's right or wrong in this world. That's part of the problem too. I had 3 C-sections. Okay, so Nadia, was you ever offered a regular vaginal birth after your second or first C-section? It's like you don't know what to believe.
After 3 years, you could go vaginal.
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Nobody ever told me that. It's been,
But you ain't had. No,
well, it's
you
been 5
didn't,
years.
You didn't have. It wasn't 3 years between Nadia.
No, it was 2
and
years
Gabby.
between Gabby and Nadia and Gabby.
So maybe.
No,
This,
so Nadia, it is true. She says she's a nurse.
so maybe this time when we get the boy, you could go vaginal.
Yo, I had a dream.
So she having my baby.
I had a dream last night that this little boy I picked him up and he just tinkled all over me. Is that the sign for good luck? Let me know. And I was like, oh, the baby peeing, but I didn't know who little baby it was or nothing, but he was a cutie and I was holding him and it was definitely a little boy and his little wee was just peeing all over me. I don't know. I told Bobby, I said, you never know. God might just he'll do it if you believe.
She said, "Why he snuck that in?"
Yeah, he did sneak that in. Anybody paying him no attention?
And Nadia snuck it in. Gabby told us we need to go ahead and spend more time together and have a little brother for them. So that's just
C-section unnecessary. Yeah. Well, with mine, the nurse kind of messed up with my Pitocin and started giving me Pitocin too quickly, and
she said, "No, that means you just need to get up and pee." I agree.
and I ended up like they couldn't hear Gabby's heartbeat anymore, and I started like my blood pressure started dropping really low. It was very high when I had Gabby. I was already in preeclampsia, and then my blood pressure just started plummeting fast.
That was with Gabby.
That was with Gabby. So they rushed me back there to do the C-section, and Gabby came out not breathing or anything. So they worked on her.
That's the first time I knew I knew I could pray out loud.
Yeah, my baby was praying in that delivery.
I had the nurses praying with me because she wasn't breathing. That was something, man.
What is lotus birth?
Maybe under the water.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Lotus flowers float in the water. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to be stupid.
Well, why would you say it out loud if you didn't know?
Take it back.
You can't take it.
Take it back.
You can't take it back. Talk about maybe under the water. No, we're pausing and stuff on your screen. Maybe we're pausing for real. 5 weeks old, 4 C-section, my tubes were tied before him, so you never know. Oh, Lord. Well, my tube's not tied, so I don't know.
It's all in God's powers. It's all in God's powers.
Yes, it is. It's a mighty hand.
Let me get me a boy before I leave this earth.
You can get you a boy Doberman.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, you can ask them not to. They everything intact and fall off healthy. Ooh. passed out when they told him. I know he did. But I say, girl, I thought we took care of that. Okay, guys, look, this is my detox stuff. This is from Team I, and they are on Instagram. No, I ain't selling nothing,
That
y'all.
look like straight
I
up pure ganja.
I ain't selling nothing, but that's what it look like. It has little bags in this one. It's their 30-day detox. It's little bags in this one. And the other one has like the loose leaf tea.
That look like collard greens or
That's probably all it is.
or
Look
some
collard greens.
ganja. That's too choppy for that though.
Mm-hmm. So they gave me a little. You hold that. They gave me a little calendar, and I'm supposed to check off as I go how I'm taking it and how I'm feeling. And I'm supposed to take a before picture and an after picture. They said it's supposed to help with bloating and all of that stuff. And they gave me a little mug to drink my tea.
What's the name of that tea?
No, this is Team I. This one is the colon, Team I colon. And that one is Team I skinny. But they have a lot of followers on Instagram, and you see some nice results. So I said I'm going to give it a try. They say I'm supposed to drink the skinny tea. That's that one, a loose leaf tea. Before breakfast. If I don't have time to do it, no worries. Just drink it as soon as possible. And then they said the Team Skinny Tea, I can drink that up to 3 times a day.
She's gonna be a shit-tastic mess.
Up to 3 times a day. So I will be taking my picture tomorrow.
Loose hips.
Sink ships.
You can't go nowhere.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the house. I'm supposed to drink.
I'm not giving up none. Listen. See, this is why.
I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
This.
No, I'm saying she said, do you have to give up wine and liquor?
It doesn't say that.
I don't care if they did. It's if you just cut back. I think that's what everybody need to do. Just cut back.
Yeah.
If you know bread or starches in general add weight or whatever it does, if that's supposed to be the bad stuff, portion that off. Eat all the meat you want, eat all the vegetables you want, but don't load your big old plate up and then sauce it up with your gravy. And matter of fact, and no disrespect to any Jamaicans, because I love Jamaican food.
Love it.
But this is a perfect example. When you go to a Jamaican restaurant and you ask for some oxtails and rice or some gold or something like that, the tray, the little carton styrofoam thing they put your stuff in, be full of rice.
And then you had a little bit of cabbage.
And then you say, put some of that gravy on top of
put
that.
that gravy on it. It's going to be so good, too.
Then you have a little corner with the cabbage.
Right.
That you don't eat.
Yeah, and the salad.
And then another little corner with the meat. So
you get more rice than anything.
After you eat all of that starch for lunch, then you go home.
No, you go to work, sleep.
And then
you go back to work, sleep from your lunch break.
And then you say, oh man, I don't want to cook. We going to have an easy night tonight. I'm going to make some wings and some fries. You going to make wings. You going to fry up them wings and that flour and that grease. And then you going to fry up them fries.
Gonna fry up them fries.
It's like, do you understand? That's why we can't lose the weight.
She said she always tells them to give her a little rice and more cabbage. Maybe that's something you could do.
Man, ain't nobody finna do that, girl.
Exactly. So you have to have the willpower.
No, I'm just saying. Take away. Like she said, just take away. Take those little cups of rice you buy.
Yeah.
That's apparently the point. You don't see, when we watch Andrew Zimmerman show and all that, when he go to Japan and all these China and all these places, they fill us up with Chinese fried rice over here.
Yeah.
But when he on that show, what
Yeah,
do they
they
eat?
barely eat the rice. They
Barely,
always
all they eat is
you know,
vegetables.
or they might eat noodles and vegetables
like,
or whatever.
man,
Yeah, that's true.
it's
So
like
they
that
don't
a
do what
thing.
we doing. But that rice be so good. Benihana.
Man, don't talk to me.
I mean, it's good. It tastes good. It tastes good. Hey, y'all. If you have, well, it should be on all of the cables or whatever, because I was going to say Comcast, on demand. It's a movie called Rats.
Don't y'all watch that. She's weird.
It is a documentary. I love documentaries.
She's a weird one. Look at her.
Benihana, yeah, girl, you got to go down there and let them chop up that shrimp in front of you. You saw Rats, Nadia? Oh, my God. I don't think I'm going to New York.
She said nope.
I don't think I'm going to New York. It's real. It's real. She said, I finally figured out this Snapchat thing. This is not Snapchat. This is YouTube. Hey, how you doing, girl?
Have you thought about...
I heard about Ally. Ally, I think that's how...
Ali. I'm sorry. What is it?
No, it's not scary. It's not a scary movie. It's a
nasty.
real documentary about rats. It's this guy who's a exterminator, and he takes you with him to restaurants and places like that. It have you like, oh my God, like you don't want to ever eat out again.
She said you need to see the subway in NYC from the smell to the rats. It's no joke.
It's crazy. When they were kicking the garbage bags, you saw hundreds of rats running out, and it's real.
I don't care about rats.
The whole time we were watching it here in the room, I was like,
no,
I was like Smokey.
I don't like snakes. Snakes is something I can't.
Ooh, we saw snake skin in the backyard. A long snake skin, like he shed his skin, and it was in the backyard. And Gabby found it. I said, Bobby, look.
No, I don't like that shit.
And you just dropped the barbecue and everything and walked in the house. Left us all outside.
Don't make me to be no punk. Nah, I ain't walking in the house.
Left us all outside.
I didn't walk in the house. I know that we don't live by water, so it's not a water moccasin. It's a little grass snake. I can look at the size of the skin.
He was like a fruit
I just
snake or
don't
something.
like him. Ain't no fruit snake. What
Yeah, well, you know what I mean?
Snake.
Like snakes that like to eat like
Tell me.
whatever.
Tell me.
Whatever.
Tell me that you don't know.
Because all our neighbors have like fruit trees and they be up in those trees.
Grass, a garden snake.
Say garden snake. There's no such thing as a grass snake.
I can
Google
say
it.
grass snake.
Google it. Ask Siri.
Siri, do you like Smirnoff strawberry vodka?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a garden snake. I'll give you it's a garden, but it is a rat.
Snakes in the trees, yeah. They up in a tree eating avocados.
That person told you to watch that centipede movie too.
Poisonous snake. He's crazy.
And we have a lot in my hair. He grabs a poisonous snake. Yep. He's on a he
I like to watch.
I would have him on my team just to keep snakes away from me. But I ain't messing with no snake. See, they live in a rural area.
We're gonna go to bed now.
Okay.
Yeah, say good night.
All right, come say good night. Good night. All right, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you too.
You still work on that tooth.
Let me
okay?
see. Yeah, it's shot out now. Look at it.
Let me see. Come here.
You gonna take it out live?
Wait,
No,
hold on.
I just want to feel it.
Wait,
Go ahead, look at
hold on. He never takes it out. He's
Look
too
at it.
scared.
it. Yeah. Now let me see.
It's good and shaky.
I just want to see how shaky it is.
Huh? Your hands are cold.
I know. I'm sorry. Open. That mean they sterilized real good.
It's more shaky than
Night.
yesterday, huh?
Yeah. All right, y'all go ahead.
Okay. Can't believe my tooth is
It's coming out. Tooth Fairy gonna be coming. She's gonna be flapping her wings.
Like
Black
this.
butterfly.
They said good night to y'all.
like this. Another one. I don't get paid enough for this.
Goodbye.
Maybe y'all could get enough money to buy y'all a little thing on Minecraft.
From the Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy.
Bye.
All right.
Y'all put the Tooth Fairy out of
Turn your
business,
light
all
off.
these teeth.
We know that.
All right.
All right, guys. You have to watch Rats. I'm telling you, it was awesome. It was an awesome, awesome movie. It gives you so much information about these little... And you think that you're smart. Snakes, foxes, mountain lions, y'all all the time. I wouldn't go outside.
Where she live?
Where you stay at, Nadia? I wouldn't go outside at all.
No, we have mountain. Well, I don't remember the cat we saw crossing.
We'll say Bobcat.
That was a panther, Florida panther, Pennsylvania. So we had a water moccasin. We had the Florida panther. We have bears here.
Yes, your stepdad said he saw a hyena.
Man, with these Cubans down here, man, ain't no telling. It could be true.
They do
Because
a lot of people try to keep exotic animals
pets,
around. You'll be surprised of what you see crawling up out of people's houses because they did like a bust in somebody's house around here.
And they had all these monkeys.
All
and
types of
I'm
things in the
not
house.
stereotyping and saying Cuban like that, but in Florida, when you talk about the down south area, that's more that rural type area. It's mainly Mexican type and I just say Hispanic. It's more that Hispanic culture. So,
They were down here killing horses a lot.
Yeah, they eat horse meat here big time.
And people were coming home and finding their horses dead.
You don't want to have no ponies, man. They say pony back ribs.
Baton Rouge, we woke up to a coyote eating a duck in our backyard. Bobby saw a hawk eating a what?
When?
When you and Greg was outside, y'all saw a hawk.
He was eating. What he was eating? Oh, the pigeon. Yeah, he was eating a pigeon, and all the pigeon leaves was back there. Yeah.
I would have been scared.
But see, the duck. My granddaddy would eat that duck, so that duck must be good meat.
His granddaddy ate a turtle.
Yeah, they eat that's turtle. Yeah.
You ate some of that?
She said backwoods people.
You ate turtle? Mm-mm. You ain't taste it?
I tasted it. It's too fatty. It's fat. See, I like pork.
You just want to just go right in.
I like the swine.
You like swine.
I like beef, but
Your favorite meat is pork.
I know my favorite meat is chicken. Shit, I'm black. I could eat chicken every day.
Every day, all day, huh? She say turtle soup. Turtle soup is good.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm not eating it. My neighbor get the duck eggs.
I like to watch on YouTube where they have the snake eggs hatching. They breed different types of snakes, and they have anything you want to see on YouTube is there.
Yeah, seafood is my favorite.
I like
one of my
seafood
favorites
too now. Well, since I'm married to him,
yeah, she never
like
ate, and I looked at her like, "What the hell I done got myself into?" She never had nothing. Nothing.
No. My family, well, my mom's side of the family was Seventh-day Adventist, so they didn't eat pork and they didn't eat seafood.
I said, "Girl, you don't know what
And
you have been missing all
I
your
can't
life."
remember where in the Bible they get it from. Then we became Pentecostal when I was like in the 5th grade, 6th grade. And they were pretty much like, whatever you pray over, the Lord bless it and eat it.
That's how I see it.
So that was like a big change because, we were always, we were not vegetarian now. We ate chicken and all that stuff. We just didn't eat pork and we didn't eat seafood like shrimp and all of that stuff. They ate a lot of fish, but no shrimp, no crab, what they call the scavengers of the ocean. They didn't eat that.
Now, you let me ask you this.
Okay. Because I don't have an answer for you.
Please excuse my ignorance because it could be stupid.
I don't have an answer.
But no, I'm talking to the people watching. Somebody might have the answer. But if you eat a fish, and this same fish is neighbors with the shrimp, or the shrimp or the fish is eating shrimp, because that happens all day. When you go fish, what you put on your hook?
Yeah, that's true.
What's wrong, people?
You know, I never really thought of it like that.
What's wrong, people? Think about it.
Hey, my Bible say God created it and he said it was good.
Now she eats conch. She eats shrimp.
Wait, but
she eats crabs.
But now the thing is,
see, but the fish eats everything in the sea. That's what I was just saying.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
That's what I was
All
saying.
I did was abide by them until I was in the 5th or 6th grade. My first time eating pork, I might have been, I have to say maybe like 19 or 20 maybe. And oh, that pork, that seasoning got down in my soul.
Ain't that something?
And I was like, what? That seasoning got down in my soul, Bobby.
Yeah.
Then when I start dating him and his grandma cooked, Lord have mercy. And she used to be inside of there. I made these smothered pork chops for y'all. Y'all had these smothered pork chops. Oh my Lord. I had to say, oh my lantern.
That's why I had to worry about buying no ring. All that gravy was stuck around her fingers.
She said, I can't imagine life without pork. Oh Lord, and that bacon?
Man, I just cooked some pork belly the other day.
Yeah. There's some in there.
Yes, it is. I just thought about
Yeah. There's some in there. There's still some in there.
That's gonna be my snack.
Oh my goodness. That pork. And then the Lord made it whereas I married somebody who know how to barbecue. That was my first time eating pork ribs. I always used to eat big beef ribs because that's what my family ate. So when he gave me my first taste of pork ribs, I say, where I been? Where have I been?
Bum, 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 bum.
And Bobby is sitting there at the table telling his friend, like, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Licking her fingers. Look at her. Look at her. Now you're going straight to hell.
He going back for a second.
So you're going straight to hell now. But yeah, and then my first time eating crab was at your aunt's house.
Yeah. Man, Craig, you don't know what you've been
I
missing,
cut my hands all up eating crab. I mean, I was bleeding. I did something and that shell went right up in my hand, and I'm just sitting there at the table like this. I need help.
Golden crabs, then. I can't remember which
They
one.
bandaged me up, and everybody went right back to the table.
She said, "Do you have a beauty room?"
Yes. Good night, Mrs. Ubo.
Good night. That's the one with the husband, right? I don't know. I don't want to be wrong. But good night, sweetie.
Good night. It's Bobby's fault I need to detox. And he going to go warm up some of those,
Man, she could detox all she want. When this
I'm going to do right.
Listen, when this runs out,
30 days, I'm going to try this. Y'all, if I
happen?
see...
You think she going to go to the grocery store or to the website and buy some more of this?
No, I'm telling you guys, if this works and I see where my stomach really is deflating and
tell your husband I say good night and keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
We gonna fight this thing all the way.
We're gonna do it together.
No, you want to do opposite.
I'm gonna drink the tea. I already plan to go to the grocery store and get all my stuff together.
I want a dozen right now.
Now I'm gonna talking about crabs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink my tea and everything, and I'm gonna see how my stomach, works, because I do have acid reflux and stuff like that. I do get bloated and stuff. I really want to see how it works.
It'll work.
I really want to see how it works.
The last thing you
I did try
you said
another
it
tea
worked for
before,
you.
and it did work out really well. I didn't have that acid reflux. I could lay down. I didn't feel like everything was coming back up. And I told Bobby my stomach feels so much better.
What did I tell you about the word consistency?
Yeah, that's
you
true.
have to be either you gonna drink the liquor or you gonna leave it alone. I don't think I'm
gonna drink this last bit.
I think you need maybe you just need to do wine or something. That's what I'm saying.
I can do that.
You can do a red wine because wine get you where you need to be.
Wine is good for your heart, right, Nadia?
Yeah,
it's good for your heart. It's good for the circulatory system.
See, Nadia said it should work. Just stick with it.
Yes. Yes. You don't have to tell me. I know. Well, y'all, it has been a pleasure. Y'all know when we get up to that 80-some minute,
Now you said,
what is that, 8?
All the people, ask them, why is this? No, it's not.
It depends.
It ain't disgusting. Man, listen.
It's an acquired taste. I know.
Once you get past that first cup of
That's
glass,
true. That's true.
it tastes just like whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, that's true.
That is it.
But now I realize, and I'm going to be a little,
I just tuned in. First time I'm catching about YouTube.
Stop makeup transfer. Well, I use setting sprays, and that works out a lot for me, and my primers, and that helps me out with transfer, because I normally don't get anything on my shirts or my collars or anything, because around the chin and stuff, like when you're turning, or if you're kissing someone else and you put your face against theirs, they might be a little lighter than you. I never see what my brown makeup rubs off on their makeup, so I think it works out pretty good. Primers, makeup spray.
I'm not dead.
And make sure you powder. I learned also, every time you apply a powder product, spray your face. If you have a little Fix Plus or something, spray lightly after every powder product you put on. So if you're putting on face powder, lightly spray. You put on blush, lightly spray. Like that. So I think I'm going to do a video on that because it makes my makeup look a lot more flawless. Shivas? What does that say? Chevis, Manischewitz.
No.
What? I want to know what y'all talking about.
This is liquor.
Oh. Anyway, no, the red wine, I'm going to say this. Wait, hold on.
Ciroc got that new pina colada something.
We will be trying that.
I want to try. I can't find a honey makeup that match my skin tone.
Yes. Haven't you tried Becca? I thought you said you tried Becca. Becca got a nice range of colors. Also, Estee Lauder Double Wear. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but everybody says they have a nice range. And who else has a nice range? Makeup Forever has a nice range. Who else? Urban Decay has a decent range too. Back to my story. Hey! That's my Facebook friend, Awata lady.
That's why we can't get off yet.
Yeah, we have to go.
No, you can't. You have to give the West Coast people some time too.
How you know if she's from the West Coast?
I don't know where they from. I'm just saying. Apparently, most of these people may be on our time. What are you gonna go get off and do? You got something to do when you get off? No,
Maybe.
no,
Maybe.
no.
Anyway, I understand now why people drink. Why people give their, their partners the wine.
Why?
Because wine really takes you where you need to go fast.
I say tequila shots take you where you need to go.
I don't know.
Remember when we was at my mama's house?
I have on Lancome tonight the Teinte Idole makeup stick in Suede 500. That's the shade I have on right now. I'm getting a little.
Sharonda got a Sharonda.
I need to powder a little
She
bit.
got. I like her last name.
What's it? What is it?
Ison.
Ison.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna name her?
Cool, man. Yes, Bobby. What you saying yes, Bobby, for? Truly blessed.
Oh, the tequila.
Oh, yeah. My mama was outside her mind after one shot.
This one was over there, yeah.
That crap got me.
They was licking the back of their hand with the salt and
I
drinking
never tried the white Hennessy. My brother is a big fan of the white Hennessy. I have no clue what it tastes like.
No, I just say I see why people, like when you see them in movies, he say, "Oh, let's have a glass of red wine," and then the girl is just giggling and everything. That stuff have you gone if you can get used to the taste.
In baby form, peeing in your dream. He's been drinking from the barrel since the beginning of it. Go, boy. That's a creeper. The white Hennessy is a creeper?
Mm-hmm. I find that when I have a foundation that's too red, I use a powder to set it that's a little on the yellower side. Not all over the face. Kind of be careful with it. But I do that.
I'm not a fan of alcohol. Just for pass a wine on.
It makes you nauseated.
Hey, go ahead on, girl.
So I find a powder that's a little bit lighter than me, and I work with that because most foundations, I don't know what it is, but most foundations, when they're trying to find shades that match black women, it looks like they go to a redder tone for some reason. I don't know why. My undertones are more yellow, but I'm finding that it's good night, Miss Destiny.
Good night.
I'm finding that a lot of companies are doing like a reddish tone. So I'm not a chemist. I don't know how they, mix up their stuff, but it seems like they always use a little more red or a little bit more orange to try to find our tones. And you would think that they have somebody black on their team that'll tell them this is too red or this is too orange.
They do. They just don't listen to them.
There you go. High five. They there.
I've worked at a place.
And she's probably saying, "I'm trying to keep my job, girl. It's nice. It's good.
I worked at
it's
a place
good."
like that, so.
Two from North was so disappointed on how red they are. Yeah. So unfortunately, I was just watching this girl video. It was like 30,000 views on the girl video. She doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but that video went to like 30,000 views in like a day. Because she is super dark skinned and she was talking about foundations and how she has to match and do all these things just to try to figure out what she...
A bootleg Florida orange.
She got to mix all this different stuff together to get the shade she want. And Jackie Anya just did a video on that. And she was like, when are these companies going to see that we don't stop at chestnut? There's a whole range beyond chestnut. It's some people that's a little off of this shirt, just a little bit lighter than this shirt. It's some people that dark. But on the Caucasian side of the spectrum, I have seen bloggers say that they're very pale and companies don't carry anything for them. So, but I did see one of those companies came out with a white foundation. I mean, like white that they can mix with anything and apply to, and that works for them. But you can't give us a black foundation like an ink black foundation and tell us to mix it. It's like we're a form of brown. It's just very, very, very deep. So what are you going to do to help us? I will say, however, and I know a lot of you guys may not, I don't know. You may want to try it. But one of the first brands that I bought foundation from, and I loved it, and I had it in my kit, BH Cosmetics. And if you go to my channel and put in the search bar BH Cosmetics, I did a review of all of their foundation. I swatched it all across my arm, and they go from light to very dark. So I give them props for that. Their foundation is very nice. And it was, $4, I think, a bottle. The white foundation. Black Up is doing. I love Black Up. I have on Black Up underneath the Taunt Idol. I put on the tinted moisturizer. That's what I've been doing lately. I'll put the tinted moisturizer from Black Up all over my face with my hands. And then I'll put like a full coverage foundation over it sometimes if I don't feel like going through the orange corrector. Yes, we're going to do the face mask. I have one of them peel-off masks coming in the mail soon. It should be here like Monday or Tuesday. So we will be doing that very soon. Soon and very soon.
Don't sing that.
You going to stop drinking if I sing that song?
No, I'm not ready to go see the king. Don't sing stuff like that.
Okay. We're going to sign off.
Why? You have... The people
Hi,
like that is there. It's like you can't.
Tanikami.
You have to give your audience you.
Yeah, look, hold up. 1 second. I'm going to show you BH.
Y'all can talk to me while I'm here by myself. I'm here. Just don't all talk at once.
Yeah, you can forget that.
No, well, she's back now.
You say you lost your chance. Now look at it. Wait, hold up. What shade is that? Well, you know when you're drinking your eyes, you know. This one is Deep Espresso. Look at that. Look at that. And this one is Deep Ebony. Bobby, did she sing a hymn? Yes, I did. Look at that. Deep Espresso and Deep Ebony. And I think it's one darker than that. But these are two of the BH Cosmetics foundations. They have a very large line. Very, very nice of foundations.
Shalonda said, love you guys and y'all have beautiful girls.
Thank you, Shalonda. Glover.
We not going nowhere, Lady 777.
I go. I look like somebody. Big images. Watch that. Thank you. Yeah. And if you want some of those Sasha Cosmetic lippies, I have a discount code Valerie1, and it will give you 15% off at SashaCosmetics.com. I like their liquid lipsticks. They're very nice. Very, very nice. There's a lot of liquid lippies that I try on and I'm like, but they remind me of the NYX soft lip thingies. Soft lip creams. They remind me of that. Oh, all right. Where about in the Caribbean? Y'all make me so jealous. Y'all everywhere. It's like if I could pick somewhere to be right now, I think I would say I would always like to go to Hawaii. I really want to see what it's like. They said it's so beautiful in Hawaii.
No, man. Dog the Bounty Hunter, he's got criminals. Too many. What they be on, that hash and all that stuff? None of this for me. What she said?
She buying makeup. Dominica is the nature aisle. I
want to go somewhere cold for a change.
But they say Hawaii is a very mild weathered place. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right.
I don't want to go to Hawaii.
Really? Why?
Because we live in a tropical
But
climate
it's not
already.
like ours. They say it's totally different from ours.
But it's still like, why you want to go from, like, say Florida is middle and Hawaii is upper. It's the same thing, just a little more plush. It's the same.
I think it's because here in Miami,
You a few minutes away from that same atmosphere in the Bahamas or Jamaica or somewhere.
but we haven't done it together.
But you see what I'm saying? You closer going to the Caribbean than you would be Hawaii.
I don't care. I don't want to see them. I see them every time. We got a funeral to go to tomorrow. I see them all the time.
That got to do with what
Because
we
it's like if
talking
I
about
want to
right
go to the Bahamas, I go to that funeral and listen to everybody, and it's just like I'm there. I said I want to go to Hawaii for the atmosphere, somewhere different, you know. And you know, you get off the plane and they putting the thing on you.
Man, ain't nobody. I'm going somewhere cold. You go up there
And they teach you how to
the
do
bounty
the dance and
pepper
everything.
spray you.
Bobby.
I'll go somewhere like maybe like Colorado.
Well, then you talking about those type of places, and you got to deal with Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin ain't in Denver.
Where's she at?
Alaska.
Same thing.
No.
It's
Or
cold
Canada.
just like it.
I don't know where the hell that lady at. Shit.
It's cold just like it.
I mean,
I would love to see like the mountains and things like that there. They say it's something to get used to, like the height and everything, like the
she wrote something. Beauty supply has Jordania, Nika.
Oh, Jordana. You know, you can't sit there if you're not going to read.
It's a lot
fast.
coming up here at one time. What is your foundation color, just as a reference?
In what company?
Yeah, no, good.
Foundation color
Bye,
in
Faith
leaving?
Yes.
Oh, bold
She
Faith.
leaving after she sound tripping. You better get on.
Oh, in MAC, I was wearing Matchmaster in MAC for a long time. And I was mixing, and I liked it. I was mixing 8.5 and 9.0. And they discontinued 9.0? I want to say they discontinued 9.0. And then a lady gave me 8.0. So now I have the two samples. Yeah, I know I'm going to rock with them samples for a while. I have the samples of 8.0 and 8.5. So right there. And in the Studio Fix, I should be about NC50. Because NW45 was too light. So NC50 about that. Because that's the color powder I have in the room. Yeah. Yep. And in Becca, I am in mink. Oh, she has water fountains. Waterfalls.
Where she live? In Colorado?
Where do you stay where the waterfalls are? That sounds just
mountains.
awesome. It sounds so serene. NC55 might work for me too, yeah. The powder I have is NC50. No, I think the powder I have is NW50. But I know that NW for warm is a little too red for me, so the cool is better.
Is mink the deepest shade by Becca?
No, I don't think so. I think it's one deeper than mink. Fit Me foundation. Did I try Fit Me?
Where I live.
I want to say I did.
Have you tried
Maybelline Fit Me? I want to say I tried Maybelline Fit Me, and I think I gave it to somebody. I got to look back on my channel and see if I did a review. Usually if I bought it, I did a review. I'm NARS. I think. I never tried any foundations from NARS. Cover FX. No, I never tried any foundations from Cover FX. I have their primer, though. It's pretty good. I really want to try the Estee Lauder Double Wear because everybody is just going so crazy about it. I want to try the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. Everybody's going crazy for it. Sweetie, I need about $200 just to go out there and just try this for my friends.
Okay.
$250. You tried it, you're not a fan. Yeah, about $250. You think we could swing it?
After I pay my car note, my insurance, the kids' groceries, the phone bills. Thank God we ain't got a mortgage. I see what I could do.
You see what you could do after you pay all those
I
bills.
see what I could
Well,
do.
I won't be trying all of that stuff.
3 birthdays coming up in the month of April.
Because I don't wear it every day. If you look in this room here, I mean, I'm a lipstick fanatic. I love lipstick. That's my weakness. That is my weakness. Lipstick is my... I will not turn down a lipstick. I love lipstick. So that's the majority of the stuff I have. Foundations, I might have about... in my actual shade, I might have about 7 active foundations, which I kind of play around a bit. And I will be honest with you guys. The foundation I reach for the most...
Ever tried Sleek?
No, I never tried Sleek lipsticks. The foundation I reach for the most, I would say, is the Black Up Cosmetics Tinted Moisturizer. Like I said, I apply it with my hand. And the NYX powder foundation I did a review on. And I'll put the powder over the tinted moisturizer, and it's just enough.
Chris said...
And it makes you look really nice.
Double wear makes me look casket ready.
It make you look casket sharp, baby. And you ready. You're ready. Just gotta do them lashes.
That's funny to me. That is funny. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're so silly.
Oh, man.
But yeah, but lipstick, I'll rock all colors. All you have to do is have you a nice brown lip liner. And I recommend Pitch by ColourPop, K by ColourPop, Roche, what is it? Rouge. Came in that
Ain't number Roach.
Carucci collection. All of those were nice browns. I love them, and they're affordable, $5 a piece, and they're so smooth. I love those. If I could own every one of the ColourPop lip pencils, hint,
Good
hint.
night, Tracy.
Hint, hint.
Good night, Tracy.
Good night, Tracy. If I could own every one of the ColourPop lip pencils, I would. That's how much I like them. They glide on there, very nice. I got me a little electrical sharpener there in the room, and I just sharpen and get to going. Right, baby?
I bought that for the kids' education.
Well, honey, I've been using it for my lip pencils, and it's a godsend. I don't have to just sit there and just with the little handheld sharpener, so I love it. And I do that. And my favorite lipsticks, what do I reach for the most?
I tried to
She was feeling herself. To be honest with you guys, I love Milani lipsticks, and I'm talking about from high end all the way down to low end. Elf came out with some nice moisturizing lipsticks, and you know Elf is like what, $1.99. Get it. Own every one. Own every one.
You pushing.
Very moisturizing, very nice, and they last pretty long. With your lip liner, they last really long.
Pushing it. Don't get them in trouble.
They're not
Don't get
$1. Go to your man in demand.
Mm.
You tell him Val said.
Man, don't you get in trouble listening to MindCatcher.
You tell him Val said, and if you need me to go on live to tell him, I will get on here just for you.
Y'all ain't going live when y'all arguing. Don't you get in trouble.
I will get on here just for you to tell him. Good night, baby.
Good night.
Favorite eyeshadow palette right now is the Modern Renaissance palette.
Coastal Sense makes sense.
Oh, hey, Black Queen. I'm telling you guys, I will get on
like
there.
Mac too. matte colors still.
You like matte colors?
Yeah, that's what I like it too. I like the matte look. That's why I put that stuff on my head.
Oh,
Make it
matte.
Matte, yeah.
You like matte lipsticks?
Yeah, I do.
You don't like glossy lipstick? On me.
Not necessarily.
You like to see me with a matte lip?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
God put it on me to talk.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you. I appreciate that you telling me that. See, now I know.
Color Pop mattes is my fave.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. So, I have... Milani has a nice matte line. I really like the formula, though, of... I'm just trying to think.
When y'all think we should do another live video? And see, nobody paid attention because nobody gave us nothing to...
I told him I was going to give away...
I know, nobody followed directions.
I said I was going to give away a Becca. Let me show you what it looked like. This is mine, but I have one that's not open. This is a giveaway for the people who watching the live feed. And it's
Nadia said I did give an idea.
I didn't see it.
Maybe that's when I was gone, Nadia.
I didn't see it. And he got the computer over here. You see, I got to get close to the screen.
What is it, Nadia?
Hold on. Let me show you what I'm giving away.
Show me one more time, Nadia. Only one info, you been on here too. Rebel, you been on here too. Y'all been on here the longest, so what's an idea?
Okay. This is what it looks like. This is a highlighter. Now, this one is in Champagne Pop. I can't give you this one because I already used this one. I have a brand new one.
To do a husband and wife facial.
Oh, okay. I got a brand new one in opal.
That was a giveaway.
And y'all see I put a lot on my hand. But that's a highlighter. It got that glow, baby. That's Champagne Pop. And when you just put it like right down on your cheek, just a tiny bit and blend it out with a damp beauty blender, it is the bomb.
Okay, to make this fair.
So hold on.
Oh man,
I'm right here for you. I'm right here for you. I ain't gonna let you forget. That is the highlighter. You so stupid. He's trying to do this. So that is the highlighter. That's exactly what it looks like. Same size, full size.
That's it, girl.
And I think these retail for about between 32 and 38. I'm giving away a full one, and it's in the shade Opal. A full one in the shade Opal. And the way you will know that you've won is when we announce it in the next live feed.
But
so if we like your idea, we will do it. You have to give us an idea on what to talk about in our next live video.
The next topic, it does not have to be makeup.
No, it does not have to be makeup.
It can be anything from rural discussions to our thoughts on politics to...
You're entering right now, Ottawa lady.
Anything.
Just tell us right now, type it. What do you think our next title should be, or our next cornrow beard?
What the hell is that?
Cornrow braids.
Oh. Man, y'all ain't gonna have me on
relationships. Relationships is what Sharonda said. Now, you write down what you said so you remember. Talk about how to keep a relationship alive. So both of y'all saying relationships. How to keep a relationship alive.
How long, let me ask you another question. How long do you think our video should last?
Talk about how y'all selected me to be the winner. It's real good.
How long do you think our videos should last? We trying to get things a bit more organized. I could talk to y'all all night long. I could care less. But
long as the drinks keep flowing.
What would you say a good time would be? 30 minutes. You finish? You finally? Look at the size glass, y'all. Look at that. And y'all know mine is much wider and Lord.
1 hour and how many minutes it took me to do that?
Let's talk about food. That's my girl. I like talk about food.
Yeah, he like food. Oh, what time she said? I missed that.
She said 2 hours, 30 minutes the most. I could do that.
Dang, 2 hours? Y'all
And
want a
look at how long
marathon.
we been on here now.
I think the Canon MindCatcher foundation for cover that highlight. A quarter of the channel.
Man, I got content on my channel.
If we do a live feed over on his channel one night, will you guys come over and watch?
All y'all single women's can meet up with my single friends.
That's true.
No.
No, but that's true.
It's true, but I don't want to be the one in charge of
See, they said they'd come over and watch.
hooking them up.
Hey, if y'all get hooked up with some of them bearded guys over there, don't blame us. Because I don't know them. I've never met them a day in my life, so.
Once you go bearded, you done. That's it. That is it.
Once you go bearded, you don't go back, right? Okay. So you got to talk to your fellas and tell them what day.
I ain't got to talk to them about nothing. If they see me live, that's
No.
it.
You got to give them a heads up because men are different.
Oh, Lord.
Men are different. You got to say, hey, I will be on live. Because you're going to have a bunch of women over there and no men.
I bet you I could turn on my live feed right now.
I bet you can.
And people will just come.
I bet you can.
They will. Because you got to think, dudes will come and just don't say nothing. They don't want to know you there watching, but they going to come.
Oh, we had some people like that today.
So
in this feed. Because I saw the number go all the way up to like 40-some watchers, but it's like we've been talking to the same group of people, so... Oh, she say her hubby and her will be there.
Yeah.
Look at that highlight. Look at that highlight. When you got that glow. When you got that glow. Single dudes.
Oh, that's a good one. Stereotype
that'd be
of
cute.
black men and women and roles in the household. Whoa.
Yeah, she getting too deep. Too rich for my
I
blood.
like that one. How to not feed the negative. Feeding to negative and always have control over everything. Talk about if men prefer a woman with natural.
Do you...
Nah, I can answer that straight up right now. No questions asked.
Okay. Do you like...
It's 50-50. You stupid. I'm not a stupid girl.
Oh, Lord.
I need some hair care advice from my girls.
Let me tell you, sis, I can help you out. I recently tried Mixtina, Mixtina. They are on Instagram. They have a website, mixtina.com. Their product is only 2 products. Awesome.
Oh, this is a good one too. Hold up. Talking about raising young women in 2017 and being together as a strong couple. Add some cooking talk. That's a good one. I think that, see, to me, that need to be talked about, like having a couple our age and maybe my mom and my dad and them.
Via satellite.
So you could get 2 types of, the generational difference would be much different.
Yeah.
It'd be totally different. That was a good one.
I want some recipes.
Y'all as a couple. Thank you, Chris. No makeup, false hair, etc. But they don't know.
I can't hear you reading, baby.
She said no makeup, false hair, etc. But they don't know you doing too occasionally. I don't. She said she loved my accent. Your mom and dad and them.
Your accent?
How we talk in the South.
Where's she from?
I don't know.
Only time
who is that? I asked her where she from. That's the girl I think maybe when she said the waterfalls. King Touch. I don't.
Maybe she worked for the CIA or something.
Dominican Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
See, I go to the Dominican
Raising
Caribbean.
young girls in a world full of stereotypes. Yes, waterfall girl. Yes, my hair is waterfalling too. Got them cascading curls.
Wow, our ideas for Bobby's channel using my government name. What do men really think about a beat face?
Yes, what do you think about a beat face?
Honest men don't care at all.
No, I don't think they care either.
Nah, they don't. But I said an honest man.
Cross country meet and greets is. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna be honest. What? Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I start hearing myself over there. I said, "What woman Bobby got over there?" But that was me. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If we had the actual funding to just get up and go and do stuff like that, we definitely would. But at this time, because I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, because anything could happen. At this time, cross country, that's a bit steep. Now, right here along the East Coast,
Man, you
maybe
gotta have the time off.
Yeah, that too.
I can't be kidding.
Well, maybe along the East Coast, because someone asked him to meet in Georgia for like a bearded type.
Yeah, he wanted to put together a nice like get together with bearded men, and yeah, I don't mind doing it. I have most of my family is from Georgia, so that would have been okay. So
She say, lies, men do care how women look. I feel like this, being honest.
you
the man. Go ahead and answer.
Men care about how women look. One, when you walk out the door. Two, when somebody possibly of importance in their lives come to your house. Three, if you go to, say, a public event like church or your work Christmas party. That's it. Please excuse my French, but I'm a man. It's almost like how people say, or you will hear a woman say, "Girl, I got." Remember how Foxy Brown said it? Who was that saying?
Il
Nana.
Both of them
Man,
said Il
check
Nana.
this out. All a Nana is the same. So don't think yours is better than somebody else's. In the man's mind, it's the same. And I'm gonna leave it right there.
He giving y'all
I'm
some
trying to
street
be
knowledge.
real with y'all.
He giving y'all some street
It's
knowledge.
like it matters for certain occasions. Thank you for showing me how to cut this.
Hey, Margaret. No, but I grew up in a house full of boys. I'm the only girl. And it's the same thing. I see them hang up the phone with a light-skinned girl, call a dark-skinned girl, hang up the phone with a fat girl, call a skinny girl. They don't care. They just...
It's not that. You got to think about the age this person is.
That's true. That's
just like
true.
I
That's
told
true.
you in high
That's
school,
That's true.
We are married today, but I told you in high school, you can't get mad at me for not being in love with you. I didn't know what love
was, and I think women mature faster than men
and
in that way.
I won't doubt it.
And we think with our hearts a little bit more than they do. So where I was in my heart for him, he wasn't there yet. It took us to get all around the world and back again to find each other to be like, whoa. And I really did like this guy.
It was supposed to be, if I would have got my way in high school,
he wouldn't have been interested now.
He wouldn't be here today.
He wouldn't have been interested now.
So that's how I
So it's like if he would have gotten all of the cow and her milk in high school, he wouldn't have bought the cow. That's the bottom line with that. What?
She said, marriage today is about I am married instead of knowing exactly what is and about. She lost me.
Oh, okay. She might have a typo.
Yeah, she got a typo. Hello to you guys. I'm loving the natural look.
Hello, Margaret. That was Margaret.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do mushy nut right now. Yes, we do.
It's like in love the hair and makeup. Hi, thank you. I just feel like when I was in college and everything, like when I left high school, and it was 2 guys I dated in high school, it was him and somebody else. I went off to college and it was like your eyes are open, a whole new. I never forgot about him. Never. But it's like I moved on and these were older guys and you just assumed that they were so much more mature. It was almost worse. It was almost worse. That age group for the boys, from 20 to about 25, it was like, what in the world? They were just like
But see, what you gotta remember, just like you said, women mature faster than guys. I think it's more mentally mature.
Right.
But guys do things faster. Physically, do things faster than girls.
Yes, y'all jump.
So
y'all leap.
It's almost like a clashing.
Right.
When you kind of get together.
No.
So if you mentally thinking love in your head, but I'm physically
thinking lust.
No, I'm physically walking in a strip club as a teenager.
Right.
You would never understand why I think the way I think if you never knew I walked in a strip club, because you was coming from a house with a pastor as a grandfather and all. So that was totally outside.
I didn't even know strip clubs existed.
There you have it. So now you don't know why. Now you understand why I was trying to get your friend that grape soda to get you come to my house.
You ain't bribed me with grape soda.
Checks.
She said I'm in that situation now. It's like I don't know. It's like I went through that whole 20 to 25 thing, and these guys. I mean, I've dated guys who were on the up and up, and I've dated guys that I found out were on the bottom of the barrel. Shouldn't have been dating them at all. Life and danger type situations. And I am so glad I ended up with who I'm with now.
We were just talking about this today. Some people wanted to just get married to say they had a husband.
Exactly.
We were just
talking about that today. I can't. I don't know. And then on top of that, with the guys being the way they were, you were actually trying to impress them. When I look back at all the little girdles and all kind of heels I was breaking my darn legs wearing, trying to impress them.
Truly blessed.
It was a waste of time.
I have a friend who looks at marriage at every guy she dates as a potential husband.
Because it's her time clock
is
ticking.
Not the wedding day, but a lifetime.
Yes, it is.
That's so true.
Yes, it is.
She put that real nice.
I think women get to, because remember, men can still have seeds in their 80s. It's men having babies. It's like women get on that little 30 year, and it's just like, I got to get married. All my friends getting married around me. It's like we start panicking.
But
I'm not gonna have no kids. I'm gonna be 35.
But see, it's the whole butt thing. It's God. How many times we done seen on the news now that is women in their 50s and 60s pushing out babies?
Yeah.
What's for you is for you.
Yeah.
What would you feel better marrying a loser just because you wanted to be married and still not have a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Or marry a person that's genuinely good for you and have a baby at the age of 55?
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. If I never had kids and met him at about the age of 50, 51, 52, I probably would have still married him. If he had asked, I would have still married him because we just meshed that well. I would have still married him, and it wasn't for the children. It wasn't because we were in a rush or anything like that. I think I would have still married him at about 50 years old if I had waited.
Okay, This man is a lot older than me. I want to continue growing the foundation of our relationship, and all he wants to talk about is when can he get some. I'm like, never. I mean it.
How old is he?
Honestly, it don't matter how old he is. It's like now.
Well, he should be a little beyond that.
Because of, if I'm 39 and I could say at the age of 39, if that's how he talking, you already know that ain't what you want. So you it's like, stop wasting your time and move on.
Yeah.
I'm 39. So his age, if he older than me, really move on.
It's time for him to grow up.
It's like you gotta deal with that.
Yeah, I feel like by then you supposed to want to have a intimate mental relationship with somebody.
And see, she said she's 45 and he's 60 plus. So that's like, man, go on about your business.
Has he been married before? Because I think that makes a big difference too.
And somebody else said he is not the one.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of times.
You say exactly.
Cletus.
I told Cletus.
I think sometimes when those older men get a divorce, they be like, I'm free and I ain't going back. It's like they relive that youth again.
But it's not that. You got to understand, men from the age of whatever age you feel that sensation,
that's a baby.
till the time that you physically know what it's about. I say it like that.
Probably boys in like junior high,
it's
maybe.
Like it's the same way you think when you say
grade.
60. However old it's.
So y'all just want to hump all day.
That's the one thing that man in that age got in common. Every man is different, but the one thing we all got that same sensation is that.
Like the little dogs that be outside just losing their mind.
It's no different from a male dog.
It's a shame.
It's a shame, but it's true.
Well, y'all hearing it from
it's true.
A man, so
if you know, everybody know that one dude.
That must be Viagra.
Everybody know that one dude that just, whether it was high school or whatever, he just went around and went and got everybody he got. It's no different from a male dog on the street going from one female to the next that's in heat. Thank God dogs don't carry diseases that we know of.
Yeah, we know of.
It's like we don't know if they do or they don't. But it's the same thing. That's how it's like you think it's... But that man has to be the one that be like, hey, enough is enough. I got to let these friends go. And I got to start laying down my foundation and start building my little empire and whatever it's supposed to be.
You would hope that men and women, because I'm not going to throw the men under the bus. There's some good guys. I've met some good guys.
But I didn't throw them under the bus.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I would hope that at some point you come to a realization that I want to try to get my life together. I can't keep sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harpo out there and get my life together. It's bad out there. It's like once you realize how bad it truly is and how dangerous it really is, it will help you settle, I think, a little faster. But it's like people don't realize how bad it is until it happens to them. It's real. You couldn't pay me to be single out there right now. You couldn't pay me. It's so dangerous. And somebody who want to hump you like that, that means that whenever he get a chance, it's like,
Like she just said, you know what I hate? When they say men have needs. Yeah, so do women. We need you to do the things that make us want to fulfill your needs. Be supportive, be romantic, be respectful.
Right.
All
Right.
is true.
You catch more bees with honey. If a man would be
I'll say one thing my granddaddy told me.
now, wait, hold on, not to cut you off. Not all women, because I've heard a woman who said, "I want a thug. If he don't have gold teeth and dreads, I don't want him."
Yeah, but that's
that
wouldn't be.
This was a woman in her 40s.
But that wouldn't be my definition of a woman.
All right,
that's what I was going to say.
You go.
My grandfather always said to me something like, you know how they got that saying, if you can't take her home and be proud, it ain't right.
So if he not taking you home, if he dodging and all that stuff,
that's simple.
That's a good way of putting it. I think my dad told my brother
simple.
something like that. Like, if you wouldn't bring her here, you don't need to be with her.
It's like, if she can't be your trophy, man, just let it be.
Yeah.
I talked about that today.
Yeah, my dad said that to my brother. If you cannot bring her home, then just don't bring her here. You know, if you don't feel like we would approve, then, whatever. I think men can kind of size you up from the beginning on. They kind of try their best to size you up. So, I'm going to give y'all a story. When I was in college, I had on this little dress. And every time I took a little walk in this dress, you lean somewhere and talk to somebody or whatever. But as I'm walking, I got to pull down because the dress is rising up. And the boy said to me, "Excuse me, little mama." And I didn't know him, so I'm thinking he about to try to holler at me or whatever the case may be. And he whispered this to me now. He said, "If you got to keep on pulling the dress down, maybe you shouldn't have it on." I was so convicted that day. I never dressed like a thought no more. I never did.
No.
Because I felt like I was not the person that he would bring home. I felt so convicted.
No, you can bring that. This is what Michael Basin had it on his show a few weeks ago. Basically, they were saying, can you be a Christian or any other religion and still be sexy with it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't that easy for people, because a lot of people felt like you can't be a, say, pastor. I don't know if they like women pastors, like they call them pastors. I don't know.
Yeah, they call them pastors.
But it's like, can you be that and walking around with a thong on for your husband?
Oh, yeah, for your husband, yes.
But everybody didn't take it that way. And that was, to me, when I listened to how people called in and said, I go to church every Sunday. I'm deeply involved in my church. But I am sexy when it's time for me to be sexy. I do like to have sex. I do like to please my husband. But some people just felt like you have to be that stiff type of woman.
No.
But
because who else was talking about that? The girl from the movie, the Yard. Remember, she married the preacher, and they were talking about that on stage, and they were talking about how she used to be in all these movies and everything where she was sexy. She was like the lead sexy person or whatever, the lead sex woman in the movie. And how does she...
You said Megan Good?
Yeah, Megan Good. Thank you. How is she supposed to...
Lame because I don't act like or look thought. Don't smoke it. No, Chocolate. Don't pay them no mind.
What happened?
She said guys have said in the past, I'm lame because I don't act like or look thoughts, don't smoke, etc.
Let me explain this to you. Who was the most lame person?
Man.
Bobby, who was the most lame person that you can remember in high school? Who? Y'all.
I was at her like a cat on some.
What they call a catnip? Listen. My parents didn't allow me to wear certain things. They didn't allow me to wear makeup. I couldn't wear makeup. I couldn't get nails done. I felt so nerdy and everything.
She say flesh has no place in our relationship with Christ. Guys nowadays want whores, and the whores are winning. The whores, they will never win.
Nope.
And the reason I say they will never win because they never happy.
Nope.
Even if your own husband has a whore, that whore is not happy because your husband is going home.
Amen.
So get that thought out your mind.
They will always be a side
They
chick.
gonna always be the hoe.
They gonna always be the side.
Don't even say whore. It's hoe. It's a hoe. You a hoe.
But you can't help it. But you can't help it.
It's like you a hoe.
Because you don't know it.
It's like don't give them that credit. It's like you giving them a credit that they don't even deserve.
No.
It's like when honestly, you giving him something to feed off on.
Right.
It's if you know he got somebody, the only person that's winning, honest to God, is him. Because you allow him to keep doing what you're doing, whoever, is in this situation, that the wife or the girlfriend is letting him have the other woman, and she's accepting the fact that as long as he come home, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying that
he's the only one winning.
Right. I'm not saying to just continue to stay in a situation like that and keep taking them back and all that stuff. Like if you're married to somebody and they just keep on sleeping around on you, you just keep taking them back. I'm not saying that. But I am saying I think most men look for, if their mama was any good, they're going to look for somebody similar to their mother or grandmother, somebody that they can to match with mentally, how they say equally yoked. I really feel like they're going to find somebody more on that level. You're not going to bring no hoe home. You're not going to do that. Not if you come from a decent background. You're not going to do that.
I have 2 sisters and I have 2 daughters. I will give both sets hell if they just dealt with some old deadbeat person. That's how I see it. And the reason I said deadbeat person was because I'm not just talking about, we have to accept what the world gives us. And it goes for woman and man, man and man, woman. However you see it, it's still human beings involved. So if you have a loved one out there that choose to date the same gender, it's the same the same situation. It's like just because you date a woman don't mean you have to put up with this. Just because you a male that date a male, it's still the same rule.
You have standards.
You have standards, and people need to respect one another, whatever the situation is.
Wow. I read your comment, Nadia. Don't have those whores. They won't last anywhere. They don't. They do not win. They do not win. And if they feel like they won, it's not a happy existence because that man is not whole. Put it this way. If it's a married situation, how they said, what God put together, let no man put asunder, she can't have him and they be whole. Because his better half is somewhere else. You're not going to ever... Oh, am I preaching?
Preaching.
They can't be whole.
I need some more ice.
He said, I need some more ice for my drink. They can't be whole. So it's like, what those someone standing, you give them an opportunity to rise to yours. Exactly.
Yeah, and they will respect you for it. Too.
Exactly. So it's like with me in a situation, just like he said, if I had been a fast one in high school and gave it up to him and all that stuff when he wanted it, he possibly wouldn't. It's like been there, done that when he saw me again. Yeah, he might have tried to hit again. Yeah, it might have been something like that or what. But would he have asked me to marry him? I don't think so. I think it really, he would have had to get to know me all over again and see the person I am now.
But see, the good part about our story, we both know I could answer that other question, how it always, what if question. The what if is, you didn't, and you left, and I stayed, where we lived, and you went off to college. The person that did give me everything that I needed.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
No, we know the person that gave me what I needed. Did it work? No. So it's like God gave me that whole circle. He said, okay, I'm going to give you what you want just to show you that's not what it's all about. But the same one I put in your life, idiot, that was trying to coach you the right way, take you down the right path, and I fought against you. Mm-hmm. And I kept fighting against you.
She said what you wanted and what you needed. Sex.
That's it.
Sex, like the little
rabbit
dog outside.
What most high school boys was after. But it didn't happen, and I thank God every day that it didn't happen. But it's still, it's like,
if you had took my virginity and left me, I would have been so hurt.
No, but see, that's what I was about to say. If it's one person that could say God has something to do, this is one of those events. For you to go away, and we always was in that little radius,
within
so
miles
close,
of each other,
not
even miles.
But never saw each other.
Never saw each other.
On that one night at a party.
Yeah, but he kept saying needed, but it wasn't what he wanted. Sorry, I can't stay on any longer. I gotta go. Love you, bro. Good night, lady 777. See you on Facebook. No, but
it's like it was meant for us to be there. It was meant for me to be with you. That's how
I really like to hear from people too who say we're just gonna hold out or we're just gonna wait for. I love to see how that pan out for people.
Miss Chocolate just said,
Miss Chocolate,
in society today, even being darker and plus size will think, oh well, no one else will want you.
Girl, the thick girls the ones getting all the husbands because they could cook.
I said someone will always want me, and she came back with that. I said someone, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those the ones getting married, actually.
I think right now them skinny girls is the ones desperate. That's why you see those.
That's why you describing
those thinner girls going to these these doctors
to get hips and breasts and everything else because these men are really liking thicker women or heavier set women for some reason. It's like a little change in the wind all of a sudden.
You look at the white girls going to get full of lips. Yeah. Like, who the hell? Who got full
Everybody
of lips?
seems like they want to be something. You know how they say the grass is always green on the other side? It seems to me like everybody want to be something or always striving to be something that they're not.
Oh,
you have to just,
She said, okay, before I go, it's oh what a lady. I got you because I didn't know what the hell that was. Oh what a lady.
Oh, that's her name. Okay. My bad. I can't say Awata.
Okay. All the fish
good. And then for the first YouTuber.
Change the subject. I just had the question. What a good idea. Or your first YouTube video. That's you. First good YouTube video.
A first YouTube video, you go drain the weasel. A first YouTube video would be an introduction. A lot of people are doing channel trailers now. Good night. A lot of people are doing channel trailers now where they basically tell everybody who they are, what they're going to be discussing on their channel. It got to be like 2 minutes or less. And I think that's a good way to start things out. And if you're going to be into makeup, you let them know, I'm trying to, my whole motto is and will always be, I'm learning with you. Because just like with the cut crease liner look I did the other day, that was my first time attempting that look. And I saw other people doing it, and I just put together some colors, and I said, I want to try it. So I'm learning with you. You guys give me information all the time that I didn't know about, or you give me suggestions all the time. So that would be a great first video, introductory, 2 minutes or less. And you can put that on your main channel page and just let that be there for new visitors to see. Second video, it could be anything. It could be talking foundation, your foundation shades and your favorite foundations. And then you could give a demo of you putting on your favorite foundation. That could be a nice first video. You could even do a series of foundations. Can you show the Becca foundation again? Okay, that was the highlighter. Brother, you all in my light.
Sorry.
That was the highlight I have on my hand. That's the highlighter. The Becca foundation looks just like this, but it's in a brown container. That's the only thing I don't like about the Becca foundation. It's in a brown container, so you can't see through the packaging. You don't know what color is inside. You can only go by the sticker that's at the bottom. Hopefully they'll give you like a see-through, because this you can see through. Oh, we have to spell that theory. Who told you about the Cetaphil? Yeah. I actually got Bob the Cetaphil face wash. He really, really likes that. So, I think I'm learning. Someone else asked me, how do I put colors together for looks? I use a color wheel. You can get a color wheel from Michael's Crafts, anywhere, the little wheel that you turn around or whatever that crafts people use. That's how I find a lot of colors for bolder looks. But for neutral looks, I look at my skin tone. I say black women, we do good with berry tones, mauve tones, earth browns, deep browns, orangey shades. And those are the colors that I play around with in my transition area and my crease. And then I just go from there. So it will always be that bold color on the lid, and then those little mixture of colors are always in my crease and in my transition area. That's how I do it. Wow. Your skin must be flawless. Yes, but guys, I seem to have lost my co-host, and it's amazing to me that y'all are sticking on this long. Because I had some people leave, and then I had a bunch of people come in, so I really appreciate it. He went, but probably. All right, truly blessed. Right now, I'm not on any mic. I'm on my cell phone, but I do have. Maybe I could discuss that in the next live video, because I don't want to keep getting up. Y'all gonna just be looking at the wall. I do have a little mic I speak into for voiceovers, but I'm usually close enough to my camera where you can pick up. I have a He went to go get his pork.
It's so good.
Is it good?
I ain't gonna come over there with it.
Come on over here with it, Sean. They want to see it. You gonna have everybody going to the refrigerator. What time is it? 1 something in the morning. Oh no! Don't do that, Bobby. Come on.
What?
Come on. He went and got his pork skins. he made these in the what you did? You fried them or put them in the oven?
I don't remember. They are delicious.
Enjoying the conversation. This is the first time I ever commented on YouTube. Well, I appreciate you, Danielle. I appreciate it. We have fun. I think so. I know it's just a little small knit group. I like this because if it was a bunch of different words coming across the screen, like in the comments, I couldn't answer, you know? Because some people, I go on live videos and they have hundreds of people watching them. It's like, how could you comment? Skins with hot sauce. Yes, Lord. Yes. Got some Ricky's hot sauce. But anyway, that's it. But that's how I pick, you know, colors and stuff like that. You can do a series, like I said, of foundations. You can do a series of lipsticks that you like. I'm just looking in my little room and thinking about things. You could do brushes. I never get tired of learning about new brushes. Now, I will say this. You do get kind of used to using the same brushes for the same things. So it is hard for me to venture out and try new brushes because I'm like, there's one brush I use for my eyebrows. I refuse to use anything else. Even the name came off the brush, and I still use it. And when that brush breaks, I think I'll be using it when there's one little bristle left in it. When that thing is totally gone, what am I going to do?
I'm going to buy another one.
I don't know what company it was from.
Oh, man, you messed up.
That's what I know. I think that was a gift. And that has become my brow brush. It's like I put that in my kit. Yeah, I'll take that.
You can't talk and eat on camera.
Yes, I can. They talking to me and eating. Never heard of that Ricky's hot sauce. We don't see them. What color you BH Cosmetics? I don't know. You got to go back to my video. I got to go back through. I haven't put it on in a long time, but I keep it just in case I have to mix. Because you see how deep they are? So sometimes if a foundation is too light, I could squirt a little bit of that in there and mix them. Where are you going now? To get the hot sauce? Yep. Yeah, sometimes I could squirt a little bit of these in there and mix up that foundation and make it nice. Yes. So that's what I plan on doing with that. And what else? I showed you guys the L'Oreal stuff. This should count as a review. My bigger brush. You like BB cream. You must have nice skin. See, I have so many, like my skin on my face, like right up in here is pretty nice. You see I'm starting to get oily. We've been on here like 2 hours now. And you see, even with a little primer, I am starting to get a little oily. So you see, oil breaks through. Of your makeup you have on now. Thank you. Oil does break through. Get you a little closer so you can get it. Yeah, because it's... I'll put a little gray up down. I recorded the eyes, but I didn't record the whole face. When I saw that it was going to be 10 o'clock, I said, Bobby, we got to get off. I got to stop recording. I was on the camera over there. I said, I got to stop recording because I promised people I was going to be on live at 10 o'clock. So I kind of ran out of time. So I did record the eyes. And honestly, it was just to show the L'Oreal double-sided eyeshadow. So I did that. I feel good about it. Tomorrow what I'll do is just throw on a neutral look and discuss them and show you guys swatches of all of them.
No, leave it. I'm gonna just... They ain't gonna even see me watching. Hello, Kazam.
Yeah, you look like invisible.
Tell her this the hot sauce right here.
That's the Ricky's hot sauce. We have the computer up, and it does look like we're a little behind what you all are seeing. So.
Val, don't eat this, man. You ain't gonna be right.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hold it. I'm gonna hold it in my hand till it cool down. What?
Don't you eat it.
Why?
This ain't for you. This is bad stuff.
Hot sauce is good. Well, anyway, Bobby, we're about to sign off now. These
All right.
ladies,
Y'all tired of us?
I'm getting sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
My lash is gonna be stuck to my cheek in a minute. I'm getting sleepy, but we will. What's tomorrow? Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
If I could get all of my work done, we could come back on Saturday.
Night.
Night. If I could get all
It's
my
so
work
hot.
done. You trying to be fast with her. Talking about some hot sauce.
Thank you.
Muy así. Getting sleepy.
April Fool's Day.
Hey, Happy Fool's Day. No, this ain't no April Fool. I'm getting off for real. But happy first day of April. See, y'all brought in April with us. That's awesome. Let's just say I'm hungry. Now look at it.
It's so good and tender.
Lord have mercy. Yeah. What time is it?
Y'all go get that plastic surgery.
Ah!
It's 1:16.
Who won the highlighter? I wish I could give everybody a highlighter. Y'all gonna see on the next video. All right, Bobby, on the count of 3, we're gonna say bye.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.